But I know that it's French. Sabatier. How many today? 1,600 of these ordered today. It was on earlier this morning. This is a set of 3 10-in-1 multi-purpose shears with the sheath. And we're super excited about being able to offer you a pack of 3. There should be a clamshell pack out here somewhere. Oh. Nope. No, of the shears. We'll work on getting the what you get all squared away for you, but I'll show you we have some colors and some new ones, which is pretty exciting. Now, you all have seen these shears before because they've been very, very popular on QVC, but you've never seen these colors before. We have the coral, we have purple, and we have aqua. Now, these 3 are all brand new. There's a magnet. That's why it's adhering to our fridge here. This particular fridge happens to be magnet friendly. So that's a good thing. And then we've got 3 returning favorite colors. We've got the red, we also have gray, and finally I have the black. You don't get 1, you don't get 2, you get 3. Now they come in a beautiful clamshell pack. They come in a force pack of 3, right? Yeah. So you're gonna love these. Chef Jeremy Parker is our special guest who's going to talk to us about these 10 jobs in 1 pair of shears. Yes. And you and I debuted these last fall, super, super popular. Yes. When I got to my mother's house in North Carolina, she had ordered a set. Oh, I tell you. She didn't tell me. I walked in, I was like, oh, you have the Sabatier. She said, I love them. They do so much, and they do. These are 10-in-1.
They really do. I mean, not a day goes by that I don't use these. They're so versatile, and I love them for cooking too because, I mean, basically, if you use a regular pair of shears, what happens is when these are fixed and you get chicken juice up in there, you just can never clean these up inside of here. So what Sabatier did is they made a thick set of gauges that come apart so you can clean them and sanitize them. And they are extremely thick, so you could do things like around the house, carpeting. I mean, this is just a piece of carpet. You could do linoleum, siding. These are just some heavy things that if you ever needed to, it's a nice thick set. This here is actually sheet metal, and I can cut this sheet metal there because it's such a thick gauge. So when you talk about spatchcocking chickens, it's no problem.
So it'll cut right through rotisserie chickens. It'll also cut through lobster shells, you were telling me?
Absolutely, and the best thing is that if it ever gets dull, it has a sharpener on the sheet. So you can always keep these nice and sharp. And let me just run through the functions here because a few extra things. Now, right here, this is a zester built in. So you can zest to get nice and close there. Okay, so there's a zester. Lemons, limes, oranges. Right here in the middle, this is for taking off bottle tops. You can screw that off. Just above that, this is an herb stripper. Those 2 little holes, you can strip herbs there. Right here, this is a bottle opener. I also use this for mason jars to pop that little lid off there. This here, I use probably every single day. It's a flathead screwdriver, but I use it for opening up packages. And it all comes in a sheath that has a sharpener. And the best thing is, the magnet adheres so it lives on your refrigerator. On
your microwave or
washer
your
and dryer.
Machine. Yeah,
and
exactly.
So whenever you need it, it just pops off and you put it right back.
Chef Jeremy, did you talk about the fact that the blades separate?
Yes, and they do come apart to clean. Yeah, that's really important for cooking.
Well, that's going to be important. If you're cutting raw chicken or other meats, you need to be able to clean them right into that area where it meets, where the blades meet, right? These come apart.
They come apart and then they go right back, like so. So very easy to use, yeah. You can sanitize them. And I'll tell you what, and I'll get to lobster and chicken next if you want to show how they come, because every one of my neighbors
Let me show you how they're going to come shipped to you. They come shipped in this clamshell, a set of 3, just like we shipped them last fall, except we have some new colors to go around. Now, let me tell you, these are the returning favorites, and they're also the most popular. This is red and gray. These 2 colors most popular. Gray is the most popular, I'm told. Then we also have black, set of 3, and then our new colors. This is called aqua, 3200 aqua. Here's purple. 2200 purple, and finally coral, 1800 in the coral. We've now sold over 2,000 today, 500 in this show, and there are how many folks on the phone line, Sean? 400 and climbing. I know a lot of you are placing orders today utilizing automated ordering, QVC.com, and your mobile app. Now you're prepping vegetables.
Prepping vegetables. I love this for broccoli, for cauliflower, because you could just use this instead of using a knife. It's a lot easier. I can hold this in my hand and just cut around. And so use these. These are food grade safe.
If you're making salmon bites with today's special value, you could cut the fillets.
How about maybe you're doing lobster and salmon? Maybe you're doing these wonderful lobster tails. You can cut right through that tail.
Right through the shell.
Right through the side there. I'll do another one. And then what you do is you pull these out and you just bake them for about 10 minutes. And they are just absolutely delicious, like so. When you pull it out, it looks like this.
And you park it on top and then maybe hit it with a little paprika.
Right, okay.
There is not an A in the middle of that word, as much as I would like to put one there.
Paprika.
It's not paprika.
No, paprika. Okay.
It's paprika.
So that's right. Okay, one of the things I love is a spatchcock chicken. This has become very popular for cooking chickens because all you have to do, you can buy a chicken for $5.
You cut off the backbone, right?
Just cut the backbone. Just go on each side of the backbone here.
And save that backbone because you can make soup stock out of it.
You can make soup stock, right. And then what you do here when you get to the spot is you want to season both sides generously. Season this side, and then I flip it over, and I'll tell you what,
you crack it a little bit.
Crack it a little bit and flatten it out. You can barbecue like this. I love it just 375 degrees in the oven for 40.
It cooks faster, doesn't it?
45 minutes, 375.
Because more parts of the kitchen, chicken, so not the kitchen, but
yeah,
the chicken.
Is exposed.
Well, and it touches the hot, right? It touches the hot roasting pan.
Yes.
So that way it's going to cook faster and it's going to cook more evenly.
That's right. Best part, you can wash these. So that's got all that chicken and that lobster on here. I can come to the sink. I can wash these by hand. I can wash my hands too, rinse them off, and they're sanitized. And that's the best thing about using these in the kitchen. They're heavy duty and they get clean.
And you get 3 of them. You get 3 pair for this great price. So this breaks down to about $10 per shear, right?
Yeah.
And they come in this force pack of 3. You can split these up and put these in housewarming baskets. Give these to someone starting their own kitchen. If you're going to be cutting more than one kind of item in the kitchen and you're going to be doing it at the same time, that way you're not cross-contaminating. So that way you can keep a couple pair for yourself. Remember, they're all magnetized. That's why they're up on our fridge like this. This particular fridge happens to be magnet friendly. So this red, very popular. The most popular color is gray. All right, set of 3 in the gray. Then I have the set of 3 in the black. The next 3 colors I'm going to talk to you about are brand spanking new today. You've not seen these before today. This is the aqua. I have fewer than 3,000 available in aqua. Here's purple. Fewer than 2,100. And finally, the coral. Fewer than 1,700 available. We've now taken orders for 3,300 today. That means in this show alone, over 1,700 and 800 people waiting to place orders. QVC.com and mobile apps are going to be your best 2 ways to get through right now. 2 fastest ways, I should say.
Yeah.
And that magnet is great because most refrigerators will take a magnet. If your refrigerator takes a refrigerator magnet, it'll take this magnet.
And what I love is that these are out, they're ready to use. One thing I love, if I could reach under here, grab a box, it's okay, is this.
I'll get it. Hang on.
This little piece right here, it says it's a screwdriver, but David, that is my box opener. So whenever you have to do it, it's not sharp enough to cut you. See there? So it's not like using a blade or a box knife. I can go right here and just open up. I use it every single day. I love it so much.
That's great for that. I would probably think about a box before I think about a screwdriver.
Or how about this? I mean, we have one by our washer and dryer. Whenever you have loose threads, you have tags you want to cut off. Maybe you have loose strings.
I had to wear this bull of a watch today to show you that we have lots of men's watches on QVC.com. It had a tag on it. I had to get scissors out to cut the tag off.
Well, here, imaginary.
Yeah, exactly. If I had my Sabatiers, I would have been faster. So, Boulevard, the men's watch I'm wearing, it's you can ask the operators about.
Yes. Okay. And of course, we all know about this clam packaging here. This, what do you call it? Devil's packaging?
The devil's packaging.
There it is.
Because it's so hard to get into, and it gets sharp like a razor. Have you ever been cut by clamshell packaging?
Yeah.
You know what else they pack in clamshells? Razors. Men's disposable razors come in clamshell. I don't know why, but they do. Apparently, there's a big run on those in the store. I don't know.
Yeah. Or even these zip ties. You know, when these things are tough to get off. Once you go on, you have to cut them off. So again, you'll have a set of shears whenever you need them. Pull them out. They live on. I love how they live like this on your refrigerator. This is just. And by the way, this is steel, David. I could actually cut this piece of metal. That's how tough they are.
And I believe we have videotape on
that. That is super. Look at that. That's heavy duty. Cut right through that.
We're going to take a look at some videotape too, because this is really going to help highlight some of those great features. There's the zester, the herb splitter, the bottle top opener, all those kinds of things.
Yeah.
There's a church key on here as well. So you're going to love it. Jeremy, narrate for us.
Okay, so here, there's your zester. So you get those nice zest strips, just the zest, none of the pith, those lemons and oranges and limes. That's your herb stripper there. Everyone could use a bottle top opener. That's for the screw tops. You can screw on for those 1, 2, and 3 liter bottles. And I'll pop that off. Of course, they have soft grip handles, so they're easy to use. They're heavy duty blades. It'll cut through plastic, I mean, even thin metal. Use them for crafting. So you get 3 sets.
Gift
one for
wrapping.
the kitchen, gift wrapping. They're extremely sharp. You can just push them through that wrapping paper. There's a screwdriver. That's my box opener. I love that they are sharpened. You can sharpen them. Shears are difficult to sharpen.
I love they separate.
And
that's
they
probably
come
one of the
across,
best features.
You can always clean them, and this is my favorite, is they go right on the side or on your refrigerator. So
it's so
they're
perfect.
Always ready for you.
Let me tell you, we've now taken orders for the day. Nearly 5,000 of these. That means in this show alone, 3,300 and climbing. We have 3 returning favorite colors that are already very popular. This red is very popular. The most popular is gray. And then I have it in a set of 3 black. These are some great neutral colors. Then we have 3 brand new colors that you've not seen before. We've not done these from Sabatier before. Sabatier is a French company. This is coral. 1,500 left. Purple. 1,800 left. And finally the aqua. 2,600 left. These are very, very popular today, and we're very busy with this.
Yeah.
So please utilize QVC.com in your mobile app. 2 fastest ways and best ways to get through right now to place your orders, because we're so excited that we can help you. I am always opening packs of food, and if you grab a steak knife, you're going to dull that steak knife and ruin that steak knife. This is designed for this kind of
That's right. This is designed for that. Even when you open up things like bacon or ham in a pack, this is going to get some juice up in here. Again, if you're using regular
You know what I do, Chef Jeremy? Sometimes when I buy a pound of bacon like this, I take shears, may I?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I cut right through the middle of the bacon. What?
Right, I love that.
Because then I just cook a half a pound, right? And then I put the other in a baggie in the fridge or the freezer, depending. And then that way, I've got just enough to make sandwiches. I've got a little for my breakfast. I've got maybe some for whole wheat toast, all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and I use shears for that. So this is going to be perfect. And these separate, to your point.
Yeah.
So we can clean these up, right?
And you know, I love this too for dicing a ham. I'll do bacon like that. Whenever I do bits of bacon, I'll just hold the bacon. I never went through the package like that.
Yeah, I cut right through the package and just cut it in half, and then I just cook half a pound.
Yeah, and I love this too, because bacon, like if you're doing that, or herbs, if you have any little herbs, you can use this for that.
Or you can strip those herbs too,
You could strip them too if you want to dry them out or something. Sure, you could strip that. I love it too, even for like asparagus, just for small bits. You don't have to use a knife and a cutting board.
And that salmon, today's special value from our friends at Egg Harbor. Yeah, really perfect if you want to do salmon bites.
Oh.
And salmon bites are great hors d'oeuvres, right?
Yeah.
Because those salmon fillets are so versatile. This is, and they're 0 carb. Fantastic. All right, so we've got a very busy situation. You're going to get a clamshell pack of 3 pair of scissors, okay? Or shears, I should say. And then we have color choices. Let's take a look at our color choices. Now, these 3 are returning favorite colors. Here's the red. Most popular is the gray, and then the black. Now, my 3 new ones are aqua, 2,500 left in the aqua. Here's purple, 1,700 left in the purple, and finally the coral. Only 14. So, nearly 7,000 for the day. That means in this show alone, almost 5,000 have been ordered, and I have 1,000 people on the ordering lines. I about said phone lines. I'll show my age. All right, Chef Jeremy, are you coming back?
I'm done.
You're one and done.
That's it, yeah.
You got time to go to brunch. All right, fantastic. Let us know how it is. I've never been. This is fantastic. We're excited. So, Chef Jeremy, it's good to see you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Rosina, what do you, besides that beautiful apron, what else do you have?
Well, we have so